The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On their way to the ring, the men's Madhouse Tag Team Champions, Jay and Jimmy, the Usos. That's right, Jay and Jimmy won an amazing ladder match last time out to claim tag team gold. And we're getting them together here once again. I'm keeping them together. I'm not separating these boys just yet. We'll have to see what comes along story-wise. But for now, the Usos are back, baby. Let's just savor the moment. And their opponents, men's Madhouse champion Finn Balor and Dirty Dominik Mysterio, the Judgment Day. When you're going up against any combination from the Judgment Day or anyone from the Judgment Day in that matter, you've always got to watch out for the numbers game. Now, how many of these guys will stick around in their corner, I am not entirely sure. But for now, we have got the reigning men's champion Finn Balor. We have got Dominik Mysterio in the ring representing these guys as well. Why the Usos came out with two titles, I'm not entirely... with two titles each, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe they're just wearing one and maybe they're just carrying the other one for show. But I think the Judgment Day want to make themselves a force to be reckoned with this time around. Although we are just going to bypass what happened in that championship match between LA Fredo and the Judgment Day as well, where Dominik was put through a table after 80 seconds. And yes, we're not letting anybody forget that. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with them. So here we are, the second match is getting underway. It's going to be Jimmy and Dominik Mysterio to kick things off. And immediately elbows start flying from Jimmy Uso right here. As he went into the corner, tag's good. And look at that, and double kick. That's really made Dominik Mysterio pay right there. Now, as you are hearing as well as competing, as well as being a GM, as well as commentating, I'm also announcing things this year to really give my own, well, really just to give another edge to what I'm doing on this here, to make it 100% unique and everything like this, but not to deter away from the action, as well as Jimmy Uso has sent Dominik Mysterio to the outside, looking really pleased with himself right there. But he better not take away focus, as he is going to be trying to send Finn Balor down to the ground here, and succeeds with that kick. But Dominik has made his way back, and with that kick shows him he is not to be messed with, and the flip of the springboard as well. What a move right there, as Dom goes for the pin, but Jay dives in at the 2 count to break things up. Oh, okay, but Jimmy's rolled up, and Dominik's reversed it for Jimmy to bring it back. to Dominik to reverse it again. I think it's going to take a lot more, like a lot more heavy blows, a lot more hits to ensure that somebody stays down for the 3 count right here. And so far, Dominik looks like he's going to be the one that really wants to show who can be boss with this. But Dominik has made a decision to tag himself out and bring Finn Balor back into the mix as well. Now Finn Balor is looking to make his presence known and assert his dominance as the men's champion. Didn't notice that Jay got tagged in, but did enough off the ropes to land on him there, and lands the head. Couple of blows to the head right there as well before completely missing right there. What he was trying to do, I have absolutely no idea. But the Usos in with another tag and another double kick. The Usos are proving exactly why they are champions as the fight makes its way ringside. And oof, a real stomp right there by Jimmy, and again. But they've both got to be mindful of the ref's count here as we make it to 5. Now Finn's been given a halfway warning, but okay. Jimmy went back in to restart the count. Okay, no worries with that. We have no issues or qualms with that one bit. But it is going to keep things entertaining right there as well, as we're already at a 3 count. Whilst this adventure really takes place, like out on the ringside right here. I think Finn went back in to restart the count again. So that's at least 2 3 count restarts I think we've had. Don't quote me on this. And now he's really showing it to Jimmy Uso right here. I need to take another look at Jimmy because I think he has been busted open. And we need to take a look at this just to confirm, although I am not sure at this point. Nope, Jimmy seems okay, or the left half of him seems okay. Nope, he hasn't been busted open. It's a mind of my imagination right there. But Jimmy's not giving up this fight just yet as he sends him into the corner. Another kick right there. The official needs to get himself out of the way here. We can't really see what's going on. Get out of the way, ref. I am trying to remain as impartial as I can, of course. Now Jimmy's seeing what Finn was trying to do. He was trying to get to his corner to make the tag. That's not happening. Another tag right there between the brothers right here. They've got something lined up. Ooh. What a move right there. But is that going to be enough to make the cover? Dominik Mysterio broke the count up before it could even start. I think they'll need to deal with him on the outside before they try and secure this win. But Finn manages to stop the count just before, or not stop the count, stop the tag even, and is really going to try and turn things back around in his favor. And here we go. Oof. Now, will that be enough to secure the win? No, it won't, because he's forgotten all about Jimmy. Jimmy ran in to save the tag to stop him at the 1 count, but now I feel like Finn definitely brought the pain back to him, but Jay's got him while he was blindsided. Needed a bit of help from the official there to stop him from going too far away. And here goes Saint into the corner. Tag made there. So what sort of moves are we going to expect here in this double team? Not going to lie, with how the Judgment team usually are, I was expecting something a little bit better. But Jay's bringing it back with a few kicks of his own before sending him into the corner once again. Yet another tag between the Usos. They're doing good with these tags here, which is also leading to a good amount of damage being done with these boots. That seems to be their main strategy, just getting a lot of kicks in, as Jimmy went for a count, but it was only going to be a one count. Come on, Jimmy. I think Dominik's had a few moments of recovery time, so I think you're going to need to do more than this. The super kick missed. Oh. Dominik saw Jimmy on the ropes here. He's dialing it up. 619. And he went to dive for Jey Uso, but just failed miserably with that. What was he thinking? I've got a feeling Dominik Mysterio's got something else lined up here. Okay, so he has got something else lined up. He's going up top. Frog splash for the cover. We thought that would have been a match there, but Jey Uso manages to get in and stop the count at 1. Now what? Okay, that's another tag. Tag in. Oof. So chop there. And what's Finn Balor got in mind here? He's got the move that sent him down. He knows Jay can't get in. That's a 3 count. Here are your winners, the Judgment Day. Finn Balor is showing exactly why he is champion there as well, with that dominant display alongside Dirty Dom Mysterio. And they are sending out the message, they are not messing around this year. They want even more gold. Yes, yes.